community and religious leaders in Florida are fighting back against the state's newly revised Black History curriculum.
That curriculum, as you know, was approved by the Florida Board of Education to satisfy legislation signed by Governor DeSantis. Jade Jarvis joins us with a closer look at their message and, Jade, their plan of action.
Well, Todd and Felicia, those leaders hosted a virtual meeting today responding to the latest move by the board and what they say is an attack on their values, aspirations, history, and culture.
We're not going to stand complacently by and allow this governor to dismantle our history. And we're not going to allow his so-called task force to tell us what we can teach and cannot teach.
The newly approved standards from the State Board of Education drew controversy for several components, including a lesson that suggests enslaved people benefited from skills they learned. The governor responding to those claims last week, saying that the new curriculum was needed to prevent liberal indoctrination, and that while he wasn't involved in the creation of those standards, he stands by the parts about how enslaved people benefited.
They're probably going to show some of the folks that eventually parlayed being a blacksmith into doing things later in life.
During Monday's virtual meeting, Black leaders denounced those teachings and announced an action plan, including the creation of the Teach Our Own History Task Force. It will consist of 12 leading Black teachers, historians, and authors who will be appointed next month. There are also plans to establish freedom schools and academies in 25 Florida cities by fall of 2024 to teach young children about their history.
Let's not misteach. Let's teach the truth, because only when we teach the truth are we able to repair the damage that was done by slavery.
And we received a statement from the Florida Department of Education, which says, in part, it's sad to see critics attempt to discredit what any unbiased observer would conclude to be in-depth and comprehensive African-American history standards. They incorporate all components of African-American history, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The Black community and religious leaders who spoke today are also considering their legal options. In studio, Jade Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.